Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is an Object 261. It's the Tier 10 Soviet SPG and we're located on the south spawn of Serene Coast. Now the commander of this vehicle is graldebarantauro, or Toro, and he set it off for his firing position. I'm not sure exactly where he's going to go. It's not one of the usual firing positions. Nope, it looks like he's going to stay in the cap circle. Okay, and he's looking for targets. It looks like he's looking in the centre, but that's not a good firing position for the centre because that rock face will obstruct the field of fire. Now he's going to cover the northwest corner of the map. That's where the heavies and the mediums tend to meet if they're coming down the west side. Looking for a target. Oh, first target, AMX 13105. Round out. Lands on the ground in front of it, but nowhere near enough to actually get a stun or damage. He's reloading and relocating. He's got a 27.6 second reload of this 18cm naval gun. Of course, the Object 261 was a proposed SPG. It never actually got built. It was designed, but they didn't actually get around to putting it together. Okay, we've got a T57 and an IS-7. Round out on T57, and he splashes it for 42, 2 critical hits. Now the Object 261 was going to be designed on the chassis of an IS-7, and there is an IS-7 in view right now. So they were going to marry together the 18cm naval gun and the chassis of the IS-7, put it together, but although it was designed on paper, never got produced. Right, is he going for the IS-7 or T57? Looks like he's going for the T57. Round out. Direct hit! 220 hit points, right on the money. Okay, he's moving forward, just in position a little. Oh, he was noticed! He was spotted! One of the enemies close enough to see him. Yeah, he's going to have to move now because otherwise the enemy Arty will get him. The enemy Arty is a T92 and a GWE 100. Okay, he's in defilade if he's sitting behind that rock. They can't hit him. The Conqueror gun carriage is sitting in K3 at the moment, the CGC on his team. Round out on the IS-7. Direct hit again! 330 right into the side. Good shot. Now the Object 261 was actually designed on the basis the Soviets were trying to copy the successful American M40 and M43. They were looking to have something of a similar vein. Right, round out on the IS-7. Direct hit into the side again, 278 this time. And that one IS-7 is down to a one-shot now. Now he's backing away a little. That's going to make it difficult to shoot at those tanks. Oh, that AMX 13105 has got very close. So's a 121. Now he's dialing in on the 13105 who's stationary. Round out. Direct hit kills him. 220 hit points. First kill of the game. That was right on the money, that shot. Perfectly accurate. But that 121 has got incredibly close. He's on this side of the tracks now. And he's dueling with a Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. Oh, he's just taken him out. Now, he is loaded. Almost a few seconds to go. Okay, he's loaded. Now, he can shoot at the northeast corner or northwest corner from here. But the Foshby has come back to try and protect him from that 121. And that 121 may be after the Conqueror gun carriage as well. There he is. I'm sure the 121's now seen the Foshby. He's trying to line up a shot. He's been spotted as well. The 121's headed this direction. The Conqueror gun carriage is headed this direction as well. He's running away. He's seen what's coming. He's lining up the shot. Round out. Oh, look at that! Beautiful snapshot. Takes out the 121. Second kill of the game. That was right. on them. I mean, it was incredibly accurate. And that Foch B certainly owes him a drink, because he's just saved that Foch B's life. Okay, now what have we got going on here? On the peninsula, we've got a T110 E3, an E100 and a 5A, and they're all after an FV4005, and he splashes the E3, who subsequently gets hit by the ship barn, but that ship barn's not going to last very long. He's got 3 around him. Yep, he's gone. He's been taken out. Okay, so there's nothing between graldebarantauro and the those on the peninsula. Those tanks on the peninsula are headed this way. The Foch B's going back out again to protect, and the Conqueror's relocating to the other side of this rock face, past the wreck of the 121, who's been well and truly dealt with. The problem is you need to get past this high part of the hill to fire east, but it looks like he's going to fire at this STB who's dueling with this Action 10, and that Action 10 took a big hit there. He fired a round in. Oh, he did a 189 splash, but it's not enough to finish that STB off, and the STB's taken another hit, and the M48 Patton's moving up to try and take out that STB as well. Graldy's moving up. Can he help? Well, it looks like the 48, the Action 10 rather, was hit by. Oh, we just lost the Patton. It looks like the Action 10 was hit by the enemy Arty. He fires a snapshot in, but unfortunately it doesn't do any good, and we've lost the Action 10 now. And the enemy E100 has got really close, and the Foch is actually fighting it out with him down that narrow pass at the bottom of the map. As you can see there, the Foch is backing away from the E100, who's advancing steadily towards him. Meanwhile, over here we've got a Wizzy 111 5A, and he's still virtually full strength. But it's a difficult shot because that railway line's in the way. Yeah, he's got a red line. And he backed all the way up that cliff, but it was no good. Okay, the Foch B is getting some shots into that E100 and vice versa. E100's backing away. Oh, and we can't fire now because the Foch B's in the way. He get hit. Oh, he got a nice shot there, but I think he's reloading his magazine. He's pulling back. And there's an E100 behind, a T110 E3 behind him, and Graldy takes him out. Beautiful shot right into the side, takes out the E3. That Foch B owes him another drink now. He just saved his life from getting a dose of surprise butt sex. And the Foch B is signalling he's reloading. The E100 is coming around trying to get a shot at him. Graldy's almost ready to go again. He's been spotted. Oh, he's just taken a hit. Fires the round in. Takes out the E100. That's his 4th kill of the game. Now the hit he took was from the 5A, who's further north. And he's after the Conqueror gun carriage. And he's just taken the Conqueror gun carriage out. So he'll be headed south this way again. Graldy's down to 23% of his health left. He's got a damage gun. He hasn't used his repair kit yet. Now he's got premium ammo loaded now. That might help him. It's got a bigger splash area. Okay, he's lined up, but he's got a red line there, so he needs to reposition a little. He's doing it. He's going to try and help the Foch B, who's backed into a corner. Okay, now he can act as sort of like a guard. Oh, it fired a bit too soon, and he splashed the 5A. But he did stun him. And he's been taken out. The Foch B got him. Okay, knocked that tree over, but I don't think they'll worry him at this moment. What will worry him is that STB. Oh my god, he's come back. He's almost loaded. A few seconds to go. Dialing in. Oh, right into the side. Takes out the STB1. Beautiful snapshot. That's another drink he owes. The Foshby owes Graldy. In fact, he owes him the entire bar for that shot. I'm pretty certain the STB was intent on taking him out. Not so sure this is a wise decision, moving to the position the Foshby occupied, because the enemy might try to fire a round in. Oh, there's a round from one of the Arty right now. Looks like they were firing at the Foshby, but they were firing at him as he retreated south. So they didn't fire into this position, so he's lucky. He's loaded, ready to go. 4 rounds left. 2 enemy Arty. The Foshby's guarding the cap. He's going around the pass to the south. I reckon he thinks that the enemy Arty is going to try and make it across the peninsula. And that may be the route that he's intending to take. Well, no, he's headed north. Graldy's going to join him. I wonder. I hope that the player graldebarantauro will explain his name. I'd love to know what it actually means. It's such a difficult name as well, actually. But Toro, I do know means bull. At least I think it means bull in Spanish. Okay, well, it looks like he's going to lead the Foshby in. So he'll find the enemy, and then it'll be up to the Foshby to finish them off. He'll get one chance at a shotgun. I should actually mention this is part of a ranked battle that took place recently, and it was submitted to us, and I thought it looked interesting. No, I think he pressed the T key by mistake there, but targeted the ground. Now, that's where the Arty normally is located, in that little corner. Unfortunately, it's too well known, really, and it's too good a firing position to really occupy on a regular basis, because that's the first place anybody's going to look. And there's the T92! Oh, he was ready for him. He lined him up and shotgunned him straight away. But he's not going to be ready for the Foshby, who's about to turn up and take out the T92. Here he comes. And the first shot goes in, and the second finishes him off. And there's just one remaining Arty, the GWE100. Now, we don't know where he is. The Foshby is taking a position away from the current position of the T92. Now he's going to the cap. Oh, look, that round was aimed at where the Foshby was. Okay, he's taken up position in the corner. I think he's expecting that the GWE100 is going to make his way back, come round that corner and get hit pretty heavily. I don't know if the Foshby is reloaded, or if he is reloading. Be a brave man actually to press the reload button after just firing 2 shots, but he might need to, really, because he might need those extra rounds, just as he did with the T92. But the trouble is that GWE100 might only be a short distance away, and if he did go into reload and he was still waiting for the reload to complete, look, the GWE100 is still firing in, which means instead of actually coming back, he's actually just taking aim and shooting. Well, the position the Foshby has taken is actually quite a good one, because it gives him the cover from the rock on either side, and it's not where you'd normally expect to be. Ideally, I would be over in the dip where the T92 is, but that's where the GWE100 just fired. So there he is. Okay, you should be able to see him very shortly. And he gets the first shot into the GWE, and the second one finishes him off and wins the battle. That was really, really good. So it's a victory for graldebarantauro and his teammates, Daddy Tim, in the Foch B, who owes him a lot of drinks. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first-class tanker for graldebarantauro in the Object 261. This was part of the ranked battles, and he actually received a rank for this battle. I'm not sure which rank that is, but I think it's quite a high rank actually, if I remember correctly, because the stars, that many stars on the badge, means he's one of the top 10 players, means he's received an extra rank for his performance. And we can see he managed to get 5 kills. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he wasn't top on team damage. That went to the AMX Foch B, AMX 50 Foch, I should say. But the thing is that Daddy Tin owes that total to Graldy, because after all, he saved his neck 3 times during that battle. 3 times. He was about to get drilled from behind, or drilled from in front, and he saved his neck with a shot, a marvelous snapshot on all 3 occasions. So he managed to get 5745 hit points, whereas graldebarantauro managed to get 2272. But Graldy managed to get more kills with 5 to the 3 on the AMX 50. And when it came to base XP, the AMX 50 came top with 1171, and Graldy came in with 1003. Graldy fired 14 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 8 penetrations and 5 splash. Did damage of 2,272 hit points, of which 1,652 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit, and it was a penetration. It did finish him off. It was from the T92, a 24 centimeter shell ripped straight through his Arty and took him away. He also received a shot as a result of splash damage as well. In fact, actually, the shot that penetrated him wasn't the one from the T92. That was from the Wizzy 111-5A, if I should correct myself. It was the splash one, which was from the T92, and that took him out. He did spot 1 enemy vehicle. That was the T92, and he damaged 8 of the enemy and killed 5 of them. He also did stun assistance damage of 2,093 hit points off 8 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 52,791 credits, but the repair and ammunition resupply, and he did use a lot of premium ammo, which is why he actually ended up with a deficit of 23,397 credits. He received 1,505 XP, and he also got a tactical training award of 527 XP, so his total came to 2,032 XP altogether. But it's a great battle, and I think really the one thing that stands out in this battle is how many times graldebarantauro saved the necks of his teammates, especially that Foch, by killing the enemy as the enemy was about to kill him. So well done, graldebarantauro. That was a marvellous display of snap shooting in the Object 261. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.